Hi everybody, my name is Michael Starkey and I'm one of the psychologists here at URI. Welcome back to your spring semester. I hope you all had a wonderful winter break and that you all have been staying healthy and safe. You're obviously in quarantine right now, waiting for the spring semester to start. So the purpose of my video today is to help us talk about positive mental health while in quarantine. And one of the ways to do that is through exercise. And so we're all going to relate back to the sense of exercise in this video, and maybe you can follow along with it. But I wanted to mention 3 different things before I get into the actual exercise portion of this video that help with positive mental health, and they all relate back to exercise. The first one is focus, and the second one is learning a new skill, which generates novelty, and then the third one is obviously moving your body, so that's related back to exercise in very obvious ways. With the first one, focus, when we focus on doing something in the here and now, in the moment, that's a really good way to be mindful. It's a really good way to be present, and that has all sorts of good positive effects for our minds and our brains. The second one is learning a new skill and novelty. So for doing things that are new, learning a new skill, those things can be hugely beneficial to create self-efficacy, to maybe build a little self-esteem, to help you focus on doing something different. Then that's the novelty piece of it that our brains really love when we do things that are new and different. And the third one is moving your body. When we move our bodies, endorphins are released, we start to feel better, we start to sleep better, we just have a whole host of positive effects from moving our bodies. So what I'm going to do today is walk you through a progression of burpees. And then at the end of what I show you, you can do an AMRAP if you wanted to do that. So an AMRAP is as many reps as possible, AMRAP. And in that AMRAP, you can set your clock for like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and do as many burpees as you can in that amount of time. And so I'll talk to you about that when I'm done showing you the moves. So the move goes like this. I'm going to show you a different progression up through the course of the burpee. So I wanted to start with your home base here, which is, for those of you who have never done a burpee before, this is where you're going to start. This is where you're probably going to stay, or maybe you progress 1 or 2 levels above this. But first of all, master this skill before you start moving up the ladder. For those of you who have done burpees before, or maybe more regular exercisers, definitely start here and then move up maybe to where I show you the last top progression. So the burpee starts with your feet just outside your hips. To get into the burpee, you're going to want to squat down. You stop your hips right about knee line, and then you put your hands under your shoulders. And then you're going to walk 1 foot back, and then take the other foot back. And now you're in a plank. You want a nice flat back in that plank. You can accomplish that by keeping your core nice and tight, tightening up your quads, and then you walk back in, and then you stand up. So a little bit more quickly, it goes squat, walk, 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 walk. Okay? All right, so that's the first progression. Again, you always come back to that if you feel like you can't master the stuff that's above this, all right? So the second one is we're going to jump back into that plank. So we go squat, jump back, and jump in. Squat, jump, and back in again, okay? The third one, we're going to add a jump to that as we come out of the plank. So squat, plank, squat, and a jump. When you jump, you want to start with bent knees, jump up, and land with bent knees. Protect your legs and protect those knees. The fourth one, I'm going to add a tuck jump to that progression. So watch. Squat, plank, squat, and a tuck. Again, squat, and a tuck. When you're tucking, you're bringing your knees up towards your chest. You can have your arms out like I did, or you can do it like this. Arms back, either way. The fifth one, and the final one, we're going to add some complexity to that plyometric jump. It's called the sprinter tuck, and we're going to split the legs in the air. I'll show it to you before I do the burpee, so it goes like this. Okay? You split the tuck, you split the legs, as you split the arms. So with the burpee, it looks like this. So squat, plank, tuck, squat, plank, tuck, okay? So you're tucking one knee here, and you're pushing the other foot behind you. This is obviously the most complicated one, so I'm going to show it to you one more time, maybe from the front. So squat here, here, and there, okay? If you're at that level, you might be slower than if you're just doing squats into the burpees, because you're adding that extra layer of complexity. So those 3 things that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, focus, doing something new, learning a new skill, and then moving your body, all right there in that burpee. So focus, what am I doing right now, right? The new skill, if any of you have done a sprint tuck before, cool. Maybe I didn't teach anything, sorry. But I imagine a lot of you have. So I hope that is a new skill you learned today. And then 3, obviously moving the body is gonna help you with that endorphin release. I'm already feeling great right now, and I didn't do even an AMRAP. So maybe do an AMRAP right now. Set your phone timer for a minute, 2, 5, 10, and then just bang out as many burpees as you can and see how you feel at the end of it. I hope you're all well. Hope you'll maintain positive mental health during this quarantine, and good luck this semester. Take care. Bye-bye.